Waiting for my nephew. He's in the Pick and Pay. I'm headed out, so he doesn't know where I parked. So yeah, sorry guys. So like I was saying, you know, the war strategy is basically about finding out how we can get the easiest or break the weakest link in the chain. You know, to find out where the compromise will start. And the compromise starts with the people who've got the most to lose. The people with the most to lose are the ones who've got public reputations to uphold. So that's why I decided let's squeeze them and let's target them. But what I need to let you guys know is that this thing goes all the way up to the top. You understand? So our icon and our slain hero was practically marrying himself into security. That's what he was trying to do. And that didn't quite work out well. And the fallout of that led to the end of his life as we know it. You know, he got compromised. Whether or not there was no, I'm good. I'm about to leave. So whether or not there was sorry guys, I just need to let my nephew know I'm waiting for him. Whether or not there was the involvement of anyone in taking him out, you know, the fact of the matter is that him being taken out has to do with the compromising of certain powerful people, you know, who he was going to become a family member of. And he holds their family secrets. And now he's taking those family secrets to the grave. So that, for me, is enough motive for him to be taken out. Now, where are those family secrets held? Those family secrets, who do they compromise? They compromise the presidency. They compromise also the ANC in KZN. You know, they compromise a whole lot of businesses, gambling businesses, and those are the businesses that are used to launder and flush money. You know.
Can you explain the connection?
Some of the
can you explain the connection
in Botswana? Because these people are actually like in a fight right now over the mineral rights in Botswana. I don't know if you guys know. The president of Botswana is basically trying to pull Botswana out of the De Botswana Agreement. The De Botswana Agreement is De Beers and Botswana. Botswana, as a country, all the diamonds that are mined out of Botswana, right, are owned by the government, but De Beers has the rights, the exclusive rights to sell them. And when they sell them, for every $5 that they sell them for, the government keeps $4, so they keep 80%. And the current president in Botswana, Masisi, is trying to cancel that deal and re-establish a deal with a new minerals company, you know, which is aligned with the Motsipes and African Rainbow Capital. The African Rainbow Capital are saying that they are willing to mine the diamonds in Botswana for only 5% royalty on the sales of those same diamonds. So they're saying that will allow the Botswana government to keep 95% of the money. So that is the battle that's going on right now within the mineral resources market. And the person who is heading up that whole entire charge is none other than Bridget Motsepe Bridget Motsepe Khatebe. I don't know whether she's still Bridget Motsepe Khatebe because I mean that marriage of convenience is a non-existent entity. So I don't know when was the last time those people have seen each other or been in one room together, but it must have been some official, government business if ever they're in one room together. So it's a whole big mess. It's a whole big clusterfuck that basically compromises presidencies in 3 different countries: Namibia, South Africa, and Botswana. So there is no reason to doubt that it was a political hit, you know? And that's why there's so much impetus on covering it up and trying to silence anybody that might speak on it or anything. So if you guys checked that little live video that I did a little bit earlier, I explained, how it leads all the way to the top. So I see a whole lot of people are trying to, spread narratives oh no, this person was involved in some drug smuggling business, he was involved in some club ownership business, this is some turf wars, this is some gang wars. There's none of that, you know. Our icon was fully involved in only music, and that was his source of income. In fact, he was so bad at other businesses that his other businesses failed because people screwed him over and cheated him out of his money, you know. So there's no way a guy like that who is so flimsy with his business and so focused on just making music can ever be involved in other things that involve some sort of criminality where they might be a target for a hit or something like that, you know? That's all that is. He just knew too much information which compromised the current status quo and the current presidency. Now, the reason why right now it's a little bit tricky for them and they can't make any moves is because South Africa has been grey-listed. So the grey-listing of South Africa means that all of their money movements are being highly tracked right now. They can't launder the money that they have. So that's why your boy Ankole decided to urgently do another Ankole auction. The Ankole auctions are just like a money laundering thing. That's how he funds his private businesses, you know? And because of the grey listing, all the other funds that he have or that he had are compromised. So he needs new funds. He needs a new war chest, you know, to play with. And they need to re-launder money. That's why they had this auction that they had yesterday. And in this auction, you know, hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. In this auction, now that they're not publicizing it, right? He had to pretend that he can't do the cabinet reshuffle because, you know, he had to urgently get the funds. So they postponed the cabinet reshuffle. This cabinet reshuffle is supposed to put Bheki Cele inside intelligence. Why is he trying to put him inside intelligence? Because he needs to remove him from the police ministry and then put him within the presidency and within the state security and the intelligence machinery so that he can continue the cover-up of this hit. So this hit was very clumsily done. They tried to plan it meticulously, but unfortunately they killed an innocent person that wasn't involved. And that now, you know, opened up the whole entire case. That's the reason why we got CCTV footage, etc., etc. Hello? Is someone speaking out of turn?
Nota.
No, man. You can't
Sorry,
speak when I'm
just
speaking.
wait. Just,
Please, turn off your mic.
yeah, just wait for Nota, please.
Turn off your mic. Don't turn off your mic. So, you know, and also another thing is that you need to understand that for me, I put my entire reputation and my life on the line to ensure that we can expose the truth. So if anyone says anything that is completely out of line or just comes here on some bullshit, you know, literally, I will remove you. You know, that's it. That's how it is. We're not taking any chances. We're not allowing anyone to, you know, diminish from our efforts. And it is what it is. Yeah.
Deceased fiance. So there seems to be a connection between a lot of families in high powers in this country, and a lot of that information is not meant to land in the hands of the wrong people. And unfortunately, in this situation, it seems to be a case where information was in the hands of the wrong people, and it was, I guess,
I'm waiting on you guys to respond. Nobody's responding. Sorry, there was another guy who wanted to speak.
Okay. I'm not sure if he's around still, but if you are around and if you do want to speak, if you do have questions and stuff, please do send requests in and I'll accept them on my side. I don't know what that guy is gone, but if he's not here any longer, we open for other requests, guys. Any other requests? Any comments regarding what Nota has just shared with us? Nota, I don't know if you can hear, but from my side, would you be able to maybe redraw that picture of the connection between the different families? I don't think everybody's really aware of when we say there's a link between families and families marrying into different families and so forth. You mentioned somebody, Khadebe Mutsepe. We're not too sure about how she connects in or what.
Hi, Lwazi and Nota.
Hi there. Hi.
Everyone else on the space. So, I have a question, ne? And my question is, so with this whole thing, like, I feel like a lot of wonderful workers, izangoma, mediums, and I've actually seen on TikTok, on Facebook, there's one psychic lady, and she always does people's cases, like celebs and even just normal people. She helps find missing people, etc., etc. There's another one. I'm not going to name names though. There's another one on TikTok who also he's more like a medium also, and he was just explaining that he feels like whatever AKA was involved in a deal, and then the deal when person is involved, yada yada yada. So my question is, if we have light workers and we've got spiritual people, who are they? Why aren't those resources being used to guide, at least give some sort of guidance or direction? That there's some traction that's made on this case. Yeah, that's my question.
But just give some sort of signal if you could speak and answer this question. There we go.
Yo.
Did you hear the question?
Nah.
Yes, we can hear you. Did you hear the question?
The thing I'm hopping on someone else's account is that, shit fucks out. I don't know. So the question was about I don't know, something like the whole entire point that they're trying to do is they're trying to drive this false narrative, some nefarious action. You know what I mean? The guy might have been involved in some other businesses. That is completely false. And any suggestion to that, like, you need to have evidence thereof. Where is the evidence that you've got? Where have you ever seen this guy doing any other business that's got nothing to do with him using his brand and his likeness? And you know what I mean? Another thing that you'll have is that you'll have motherfuckers trying to call you, knowing that you're busy on spaces, just so that they can fuck with whatever's happening in the space. Why do motherfuckers want to do that? Why do they want to expose their country? You know, why do they expose? It's a sort of put. Then the way that the frame that you will.
Nota, I don't think you answered my question. Nah.
No, I didn't hear the question. I said I didn't hear the question. I couldn't answer it. I said I didn't hear the question.
Okay.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't listening. I wasn't hearing anything.
Okay. Let me ask the question again.
Oh, who am I speaking to? Sorry, man.
It's Paul.
Sorry, I'm driving.
It's Paul.
Oh, okay. Now, okay. Sorry, Mbizo.
Yeah.
Mbizo.
So
yes, I can see now.
So my question is, if we have spiritual workers and light workers, psychics, izangoma, whatever, mediums, why aren't those people being used, to at least give some sort of direction and make traction on this?
Because you can't use that in court. No, like that's a nonsense question. You can't use spiritual psychics in court. You can't say, oh, the psychic saw a vision, and now we're bringing in the testimony of the psychic. Come on, man. This is a murder investigation. No,
yes,
then let's leave that question. But next question. No, but let's leave it. No, let's leave it.
But there's no direction.
Let's not waste time. Bro. You're not. Let me tell you something. You're not risking your life for this shit. So please don't bring up dumb shit. Okay? You're not risking your life to expose the truth. Okay? You're not the one who's being sued by people. You're not the one who's got legal letters coming to your family's home. You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You don't have anything. So don't say nonsense. Listen, you're wasting my time.
I don't think
that's
it's
a dumb
nonsense.
question.
I don't think
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. How about that? I don't want to hear it.
Okay, I'll ask.
And I've got the right
I'll
to
ask
say that
other people. I'll ask Lwazi and everyone else.
No, you're not, because Lwazi did not start this space. He did not have this space started. Now you're not going to derail the subject of this space because whenever you want to speak about some hocus pocus nonsense, okay? Always start your own space with your spiritual whatevers, and then you can speak that hocus pocus nonsense there. Xavier, can you please give me my co-hosting rights back, please, because so I can control how, you know.
Yo, who is talking?
It doesn't matter. Co-host here.
Hey. Immense
So did you guys get grub? You guys got grub? Umntana abantu ufuna ukukhuluma nama-psychic